Winds of change have swept through Telangana with the Congress ousting the BRS to form the next government here in the state. And the man who's being credited for storming Congress to power is of course TPCC Chief Revanth Reddy. Two words to describe him and this historic win that the Congress has had under his leadership: conviction and grit. Right from the word get-go, Revanth Reddy, ever since the party started its extensive campaign on the ground, had been extremely confident of sweeping Congress to power. And not just that, remember, in all of his interviews, including the one he gave to me on CNN News 18, he said that 9th of December will be the day where Congress will hold its swearing-in ceremony at LB Nagar Stadium. In fact, as far as the Congress is concerned, what a fantastic and a historic day it has been for them. And the man of the moment, Revanth Reddy, has so far has had a mixed track record, but delivering Telangana to the Congress has been his most successful innings. Remember, Revanth Reddy, the face of the Congress party, essentially when it comes to the campaigning here, travelled extensively. He was the one, apart from contesting from Kodangal, he took on Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao directly in Kamareddy. You can hear the fireworks all around you, and this is going to be there throughout this live because the Congress has been at it and it's their day certainly. Going back to Kamareddy, what an interesting contest has that place been. Revanth Reddy, though he could not win Kamareddy, whipped Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, pushed him to the third position to arrive at the second position. He lost out to BJP's candidate Venkat Ram Reddy, but as far as Revanth Reddy was concerned, he in fact did put out a very strong fight in Kamareddy, contrary to the expectations and the ground surveys that had been predicting for him in Kamareddy. The Kodangal constituency, remember, where he lost out in 2018, is now back into his kitty, and Kodangal, remember, is an essential bastion of Revanth Reddy. His elder brothers, in fact, managed the campaign for him while Revanth Reddy campaigned across the state. He is somebody who enjoys enormous confidence of Rahul Gandhi. Remember, Revanth Reddy's elevation to the PCC chief was not an easy one. There was a lot of opposition against him, but it was ultimately DK Shivakumar and Rahul Gandhi who reposed their faith in him, and today he has certainly delivered Telangana to the Congress. The other facet of Mr. Revanth Reddy is that he's somebody who's very good with numbers. I have interacted with him multiple times in the past, and he's a man who will always have numbers at his fingertips. So when the election campaigning had started, Revanth Reddy very convincingly said that we will cross 70 plus seats, and of course he had the backing of Sunil Kanugulu, the man who in fact managed the Congress's campaign here in Telangana with all those ads that you've seen which had gone viral on social media, to even micromanaging the election, to planning the schedule. Everything was done by Mr. Sunil Kanugulu, who is a close friend of Mr. Revanth Reddy. But besides that, the model that they followed is very serious, and it's an interesting one also. Congress went all out against the BRS. The pitch that Revanth Reddy carried his campaign throughout is that BRS, BJP and MIM are one and the same, and it's time that we bring democracy back. He in fact made a lot of headlines, and a statement that grabbed certainly a lot of interest of the voters is to break open the gates of Pragati Bhavan. Pragati Bhavan, remember, is considered to be a citadel of the KCR family, and he's somebody who is in fact taking constant pot shots at KCR for being a farmhouse chief minister. Said once Congress is voted to power, he will ensure that the gates of Pragati Bhavan come crashing down and democracy prevails. It becomes a Praja Darbar, a place where even the common man can walk in. Certainly, his rhetorical campaigning style, the way he's very aggressive, he's a street fighter in real sense, and extremely a firebrand leader as far as Congress is concerned. These are really the attributes one would use to describe Revanth Reddy. He's an extremely good orator. He's somebody who takes direct pot shots at KCR. Is in fact right from the day one of campaigning. And in fact, even before that, let me say that Revanth Reddy has been somebody who minces no words. He's in fact targeted Chief Minister continuously, his son KT Ramarao, even Kavita, so much so that it in fact rankled the BRS with them launching multiple attacks at Revanth Reddy and accusing him of being a third-rated criminal. But everything said and done, all of that is now a thing of past, because the man of the moment right now is certainly Revanth Reddy. Whether or not he'll become the Chief Minister of Telangana, that's a big suspense, but certainly the biggest front runner. Not only has he delivered Congress Telangana, but also the fact that he is contested from 2 seats, given a very tough fight in Kamareddy. He comes from the influential Reddy community, regardless to say that, and several of them MLAs, in fact, right now, we're given to understand at least 40 MLAs are backing Revanth's candidature as the Chief Minister. Needless to say, just look at the crowd around you, all of them just chanting Revanth Reddy's name, boosting his profile portfolio as the Chief Minister. But in his own words, remember, he said there are 85 chief ministerial probables as far as the Congress party is concerned. And interestingly, he said that he's the 85th candidate. But I don't really believe that, because when it comes to Revanth Reddy, he has been vying for that position. It's out and open, and he is in fact the popular choice. Whether or not the Congress will go with him as the CM face or will they spring in a surprise, that is something that only time will tell. But right now, Congress has scripted history, ousted KCR, in fact, backed on the anti-incumbency factor. The minorities, women, youth, all of them have voted for the Congress, and the man who is in fact walking away with all that fame is of course Revanth Reddy. What's in store for him, only time will tell, but he has successfully managed to shed all the tags that he's been an ABVP, he's being accused of being Congress, RSS linked person. OVC in fact targeted him for being somebody who takes instructions from the RSS. KTR in fact had said that Mohan Bhagwat is remote controlling the Congress government, Congress state unit leadership under Revanth. All of that narrative clearly has not worked on the ground, and today Revanth Reddy is walking away with the biggest credit as far as Telangana's fight is concerned. CM or not, only time will tell.